Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we are carrying on with our Tzarina Katarin campaign, even though we have won it. Yes, we did win, but let's not let that stop us. No, we're going to play until we get the epilogue, and of course it means we can play around with Bellicor a little bit.
The first Demon Prince.
Yes, the first Demon Prince, I know, and certainly not the last. But yeah, I just gotta say, I just find this so weird we get Bellicor. So there's certain things that they could have done to sort of signpost this better. Not so we'd know that we were getting him, but just so it would sort of soften up the narrative a bit for someone like Tzarina Katarin or, you know, Miao Yin or whoever. Because you get Bellicor, whoever you win the campaign with. You get, like, surprise, it's a Bellicor, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But they could have made it make sense. It's not getting Bellicor that's wrong, because I think that's a really cool bonus. Just straight up. You get to play as Bellicor. Like, that's really cool, the idea of commanding him. You know, just sort of having him under thumb to do your bidding. That's such a Warhammer thing. Like, anyone will do whatever it takes to you know, to push their agenda, you know, whether it's protecting their land or conquering neighbouring ones. It doesn't matter. You know, power is important in Warhammer. People seek it out, and, you know, it's great narrative for a good guy to rely on the power of a bad guy. That's where you get those awesome fallen hero narratives and all the rest of it. And every narrative about Warhammer is about, you know, corruption, and, you know, how power corrupts, and it's all in there. It's all narrative gold. Yeah, in this case, it just goes, oh, you got a pet demon. Wait, what? Where was the build up to that? It's just, you got a pet demon. Okay. Which is really weird, but they could have done more. And I think what they could have done is, I think they could have changed how the insanity stuff works in the Realm of Chaos, because Tzarina Katarin is she's been to hell and back, literally. So that would have left an effect if the narrative ended with the idea of whoever it was that saved the world is doomed themselves. Then they would obviously be more likely to elect the help of some, you know, timorous beastie like this lad. So, you know, they would have done something about it, but they didn't set that up. And a lot of that is mechanically driven, because right now, Tzarina Katarin, she's got none of the madness. She was cured of all the madnesses that she was afflicted with, you know, in her adventures into chaos. She's had absolutely no impact. There's no permanent corruption, which I think is a pity. I think there should be some permanent impact from spelunking in the realms of chaos, and that would have then made this make a lot more sense, because of course you would start commanding Bellicor. All that time in the realm of chaos is going to give you a thirst for power. You know, you're not going to come out the same, and this would make more sense. But unfortunately, gameplay-wise, the only hint of her being well, narratively and gameplay-wise, it's the same. It's connected. You know, the gameplay pushes the narrative, and the narrative is, you went crazy, but now you're fine. Because now she's fine. So why does she think this is a good idea? You know? So there's narrative ways they could have done it. I don't think the end, like, result is bad in any way, and that's something I'm seeing a lot. People just saying, having Bellicor as a reward is bad. No, it's not. The journey just didn't prepare us for that reward. With Bellicor being the end point, the story could have been better. It could have been more about, like, the narrative of a fallen hero, because it's Warhammer, and no one can exist in this world without being tarnished, you know. To get out the other side of it is tough. It would have also been great if it was a choice, because if you had all these permanent afflictions that would impact you, but with some benefits, like, you know, Khorne stuff could be, oh, you get, you know, control goes down because you're scaring everyone, but, you know, weapon strength goes up, right? There should be pros and cons to all of the insanities and mutations you receive when in the Chaos Realm, right? There should be pros and cons to it, because that way it wouldn't be a case of go spelunking, get spat back out into the real world, and then hang out in a major settlement for, you know, 10 turns to cure all your ailments, and by then you've got another rift to jump into, right? Because it basically just means that Tzarina Katarin accomplished nothing this campaign whatsoever, because we could never ignore the things that have afflicted her, you know? And so you end up with someone who's completely just clean at the end, who's supposed to be suddenly fine with Bellicor turning up. So there's a few things they could have done there. But, you know, they could have really really played about with it. But then at the end, it could be if you did have a bunch of corruptions and you did, you know, keep them, then you get Be'lakor. Otherwise, something else happens, or it could just give you the choice to decide whether or not those things have, you know, are going to leave a lasting impact, or if you are able to redeem yourself by denying the power of Be'lakor and getting some other bonus. So there's ways they could have done it, but just going, here's Be'lakor, it doesn't necessarily make sense. Certain times, I think it does. I think it'd be great to play this sort of fallen hero of, you know, doing whatever it takes to save the world and to save Kislev. And then getting Be'lakor at the end would make a lot of sense. So, anyway, that's my thought on it. So I guess we're just going to get all of the awesome things. Inspiring Presence is boring, so I won't get that. Brasslunged is also boring. But the Dark Master, I have many names, many titles. Harbinger, Dark Master, Lord of Shadows. So minus 40 melee attack debuff. Yeah, 10% missile resistance. Supple and spry. It's very supple, that Be'lakor. That's the word that comes to mind. Oh, Be'lakor, he's so supple. This one's writhing form can slowly caress and tease, but also move like lightning when required, knocking a projectile from the air or batting it back at the foe. Unholy resilience. This willing servant of ruinous power has resilience, far beyond any mortal measure. It just gives him casualty replacement rate, that's fine. Lord of Torment. This world will end, the end times are coming. I have crowned the last ever chosen. Gives him the Blade of Shadow. I just kind of wanted to go to sort of a Gandalf. It's just when Gandalf says shadow, it, you know, it reminds me of that. So, yeah, that's pretty good, I think. Increases with each kill. So up to 100% extra armor-piercing weapon damage and up to 40 additional melee attack. That's real good. And then Whispers in the Darkness. Demon Whisperer, Puppet Master, but you may call me a god. So Lord of Torment just gives him... range of 30. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so it gives regeneration to people nearby. I thought it was just regeneration for himself. That's really cool. So, each enemy unit in range with morale wavering. Oh, so as soon as you startle people, it gives everyone nearby regeneration. That's really cool. I like that a lot. And it puts up power recharge as well. So you can do more spells. He has shadow magic, because he's the shadow, the god of shadow. The artist formerly known as the God of Shadow. So let's also just give him a bunch of... let's give him Smoke and Mirrors, speed people up. Penantral Pendulum currently is broken, so I'm going to put that up a huge amount. Enfeebling Foe is really powerful. Occam's Mind Raise is good. I do love that they've changed the icons. Sort of. I sort of also hate it. They've updated the icons because it means I don't always recognize them at a glance, which is a pain. Let's get magical reserves. Yeah, Occam's Mind Razor we're going to max out because this is great because it has an area of effect. So you can buff just hugely base weapon damage and armor piercing weapon damage for a big group. It also imbues magic attacks. So it's really, really good. Really great spell. I love this. It's quite expensive, but, you know, whatever. Pit of Shades is just, it looks cool, so I think I'll get that. Get Arcane Conduit. And now, unfortunately, all I can get is... I mean, Deadly Blade, I think is more his sort of thing, isn't it? Go for more the attack. I would love to get Hard to Hit. I mean, that would make the most sense tactically, I think. But who cares about that? Cool. Let's also give him some new toys, because he has no equipment right now. Let's give you some armor of silvered steel. You're going to be wearing some elven armor that apparently has been made to fit a big chunky boy like you. Yeah, that's trash, actually. I'm going to give you the Gambler's Armor instead. Sword of Anti-Heroes. And the scroll wheel slowed down again, it does that. Other Trickster Shard, puts down spell resistance. And a Potion of Healing. Do you want to give him a potion, maybe? No, he's got plenty enough healing as it is. And then, I guess, none of this is very good. Scroll of Power? I mean, that's all a bit rubbish. I'm going to fuse these. I know we're taking something from someone, but... I don't care. That puts up his spell resistance. I guess. We need more items. We really do. Oh, and I suppose you should get some ancillaries as well. Details, ancillaries. A Priest of Tal. Yeah, that makes sense. Banner of Prague. I mean, if anyone's going to represent Prague, it should be a demon friend, shouldn't it? It's ridiculous. Although trash, just immune to psychology if you're injured. That's dumb. Extra speed. I'd like to give him extra speed, because I think it'd be really fun if he had more than 106 speed. He'd have, what, like 124 or something? Ridiculous. Extra growth. A griffin banner to lower leadership in nearby things. That sounds like a laugh. And maybe a bailiff. We'll have the bailiff lock him up if he acts, you know, a bit iffy. A ritual enforcer. Yeah, we need to make sure the Orthodoxy are keeping an eye on him. Ridiculous that they'd allow this at all. It's absolutely ridiculous. Although this would be good too. You know what? Let's get rid of the Step Shepherd and we'll give him a veteran warrior so we can get him some infantry.
Come to me.
So, we do want to use this guy. We do want to use him, though I'm not sure what with, because we are skint right now. We are pretty skint. And Tzarina Katarin is going to close that once she's had a second to recover, because, you know, she's in a bit of a bind, I think. Oh, war sleds, brilliant. Let's get some war sleds. We'll just have the one heavy war sled, I suppose. We also lost something else. What else did we lose? I'm not sure. I think we lost a ice guard, didn't we? Yeah, we sure did. I'm not going to waste another turn waiting for that. We'll just get the sleds and call it a day. They're quite expensive. We're going to be very poor. But when aren't we, you know? When aren't we? Let's do that. Yep, assassination success. Let's check quick deal for some trade agreements. Zufbar thinking about it? Nah, they're not thinking about it that hard, apparently. There's anything to get a bit of extra cash, you know? A bit of extra cash would be lovely. Okay, we need to make sure that that is actually a city rather than a pile of rubble. Boris Ursus can get blade shield. Make sure he doesn't get killed again, you know, as he's one to do. And oh right, yeah, you can move back somewhere. You want to try and set up an ambush with this jerk? I'm tempted for sure. So we need to keep a bunch of money. We need to keep a bunch of money on hand. Yeah. All right, we're gonna set up an ambush here. I don't think we are going to catch anybody in an ambush. It doesn't matter. I just want to not be seen and hope that other armies get close by. Because once they do, then well, we're in the money, aren't we? I want to get rid of that camp as well. So yeah, we should get some money closing that. This is obviously a problem. This we're probably going to have to fight. Hopefully they'll attack us soon. We should be able to handle these guys. All the rotflies are going to be a problem in a siege, for sure. For sure. There's also a Lord of Change in a Burning Chariot Siege, and Doom Knights. You know what? There's actually some brilliant units here. Like, really good. Which sucks a bit. So, Yegor, I want to head over that way. Try and close it if you can. So, once we close the rifts that exist... Ooh, yeah, and you can head off this way. Actually, let's have you run this way and try and help out our dwarf allies. It's going to be a bit of a pickle. Oh, the bear sodling ambushed us. Oh, that's so cool. I mean, terrible. Obviously, it's brutally painful. We're going to have horrible things happen to our bones. But how cool is it that in that perfect ambush spot, we finally make a move, and it turns out that the enemy is on the other side of the you know, outside of the, like, what would you call it? The valley, I suppose, are doing the exact same thing as we are. They had the exact same plan to try and ambush anyone who moves through. That's so cool. But we're Kislev, so everything we have is a hybrid unit. So if they do charge us, we'll just pummel them to death with axes and whatever. It's going to be great. Oh no, it's an ambush.
Nobles, peasants, soldiers, farmers, all are Kislev. And Kislev stands united!
They shouldn't be doing these speeches. Just like straight up, it makes no sense they're doing a speech. Oh, there they are. Here we go. Yeah, it makes literally no sense that they're doing a speech at all. A lot of mammoths. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, you guys. Ooh, what are you? Plague Monk Sensor Bearers. Oh, that's so cool. I mean, obviously terrible for us, but... Okay, this is hilarious. Okay, you guys need to get the heck out of there at this point. Wow. Yeah, run. Oh, except the ogres. Ogres, you stay in there. Lol. Sucks to be you. Ooh, sucks to be us. Ooh, looks like the mammoths, of course. Yeah, things got a bit poorly for everything, I suppose. You know, for everything. I was going to be on skirmish mode and assume that skirmish mode is going to go perfectly fine with no problems. Yeah, Plague Rock Sensor Bearers. So cool. Alright, let's summon a bear. Summon a bear. Guys, flippin' run. What's your problem? Okay, mammoths will not stop chasing, huh? Okay. I'm pretty sure I told you guys to attack that way, but... Yeah, you do you, guys. You do you. Down there! Oh, they're running. Got a bear, having fun. You guys keep shooting them, please. I don't know, you guys can do something, I suppose. Arguably. Right, Hailstorm. Jesus Christ. You guys really are just going to keep chasing me forever, huh? So weird. Alright. Be funny. You know, you do you. And yeah, that's going to keep him busy for a while. It's not the best thing for us, really. Streltsy are doing quite well. You can start shooting the mammoth. And ogres are running for it. Yeah, you guys can run away. Again. And is that... There's Marauder Champions, yes. Thought it might be. Let's get a Beetle Kit out and about. And you guys get some nice shots into the flanks there. You guys are still shooting those berserkers. That's very surprising. Alright, that's probably a mistake to charge them in. Oh, you almost died too. Jesus. Right, get out of it. Where are you? Oh, you're over here. Alright, fine. Let's do a bunch of buffs and debuffs and healings and such. And ow, rude. Rude much. Oh, more mammoth. More mammoth. Mammoth's a problem. Mammoth's a problem. Yeah, you guys just keep running forever, actually. You just keep running. So we could have actually just fled. We could have made it there easily, but... You know, why do that? Why run? Huh? Why run? You know, except the death, I suppose. Death's quite good. Good reason. Yeah, all the death and destruction's a bloody good reason, actually, now I think about it. We're killing this guy. It's all good. Good. Okay, you go whittle them down. Our Streltsy are struggling somewhat. That's okay. Our Longbeard is still fighting. They're much further to the left than I thought they were originally. Remember them being a lot closer before. Okay, how are you lot doing? You're doing okay. Spellcaster's still alive. Okay, let's hit these guys. Some Marauder Champions in here too. Okay, good. Streltsy have managed to actually hold, which is awesome. At least for now. For now they have. That's just Marauders. Oh no, they finally broke. Finally broke. Alright, you go chase them down some more. You guys can all run in over here. Go nuts. And let's get another one of these out. Yeah, can you not? God, Streltsy are having some difficulties here. Oh, still alive, huh? So there's 3 Streltsy there, 5 here. Yeah, you're doing great. We're doing fantastically, aren't we? Sure are. Yeah, you guys doing great. Kinda. Sort of. Oh, he's on his way back. He's on his way back. Get some more healing in. And let's use Hawks of Miska. Yeah, let's chase them. Hopefully that'll do the job. You keep running. Come on, Streltsy. You'll be fine. There's still 2 of you. You're gonna do great. You're gonna do great. Alright, that startled the crap out of everyone. Marvellous. That's what I like to see. Alright. Now, let's get you over here. Alright. You need to charge the back of those Marauder Champions, actually. It's important. Okay. Get him with the ice thing. This is probably gonna miss, probably gonna hit them. You know, you're not even gonna do it, are you? No, because there's too many bloody
Maiden moving.
He's coming back now.
Seeking
Please move through
opportunity.
your own people. Come
March
on.
for Kislev.
Oh, Mass in this game really needs a lot of help. Now, because he's not running away, we're probably going to miss. This is still a problem. And Ice Guard, come on. What are you playing at? Alright, you need to charge in that way. Oh, no, oh, yeah, he's dead. Good.
I am there too.
Alright, we're gone. But this does mean that we're probably not going to be able to save our dwarf friends. I imagine that might be out of the question. Might be out of the question at this point. We're all just going flying. Oh, good job. Game Master did deserve you. In fact, he didn't deserve you, he got killed. As you're talking about other masters. I'll let you knack at our sleds. Look how good this place is for tobogganing. And you ruined it. You ruined it. That's the real dark work of chaos. Ruining our ski holiday. And we did lose our Longbeards, which is something, you know, it's really a sign of things to come, I think. Well, and we did lose our Winged Lancers as well. Very sad. Not a good few days for Winged Lancers, is it? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. So let's go with... Yeah, Sadek provides. Gotta do something. So yeah, Blisdorgal, Lord of Egg, is probably going to... Already going to be able to make a move, isn't he? Alright, let's retreat. Let's retreat. There's definitely a problem. Hey, let's head to North Jersey. I'll pick up some more units. Luckily, we lost a bunch of units, and that might seem strange, but... Oh, we can't see just yet. But if you remember, this army was a bit broken at one point. We had one borrowed unit, you know, one allied unit. It was saying we had the full 4 had been taken up, so we really need to see what's what there. Hopefully, some of the stuff we lost was a part of that. But, you know, we'll see. So, Sylvester Goyevich. Oh my god, he's got so many things. Draft Master. And let's get, you know, Logistician would actually be fantastic. Ambush defense chance. That would have been quite useful too. He's not got that many levels left. He really doesn't. Should we go Lightning Strike? Do I care about Lightning Strike? Let's go with the Casualty Replenishment Rate. I feel like Casualty Replenishment Rate's better. Let's get it really high so we can just battle all day. You know, especially when he's up in enemy territory. Oh yeah, Guardian cool. We'll do that. And for Drazny, let's get him. I mean, soothsaying, because you know he is the religious figure. Should be able to hear him saying sooths. Good hint to their replenishment. Not sure what good that's gonna do. Right over there. I can try and wound that guy, but really slim odds. I think I'll just leave it. You can't quite reach that. Next turn. Need to deal with him at some point. Sure was. So annoyingly, I can't leave any of this. Boris can't leave. Rogue armies. I love rogue armies. I love how they, like, show up anywhere. But it's also so infuriating this guy showed up. Wasn't really a problem, and it has now turned into a real big issue. Like, he's got a great unclean one there as well. Madness. Also... yeah, Dars is the one we're currently invoking. That's the one that gives us all the extra money. God, so I can't even get my income up any higher. And I can't really afford to switch it to the one that causes attrition. Or can I? Do I want to do it, Ursun? This feels very appropriate. Somehow. This does feel very appropriate to do. Seeing as how we just brought him back from the dead. Let's do that. We are still somehow earning a bit of money, but that's definitely going to change once these 3 train. But that's okay. Probably. Yeah, he needs an army, though. Bit of a problem. I did want to play with Be'lakor. Oh well, let's crack on.
It is our responsibility to vanquish evil.
No, I'm not going to declare war on another imperial nation. Stop it. And the Exalted Court still entering the land of the Plague Lord. What? What? Are these still somehow in action? I feel like this should have stopped by now. That's very strange. I'm just going to ignore that. Krakadrak has indeed fallen to Nurgle. It's a problem. It's a problem, guys. It's a problem. Well. What next? Speaking of Nurgle, let's close this. And oh, somehow we are earning a bit of money again. I'm not quite sure what we built that gave us a bunch of money, but it'll do, I suppose. So we can close this. So we can still go to... Soul's already been claimed for this realm. Cannot be entered until a new set of rifts are opened. Oh, right, yeah, because that's happened this round. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I guess more of these are going to get taken, then nothing will happen as a result of it. But we can go back into, like, the Blood God's domain and get one of the unique items, I think. I think there's potential for that. And then we could give it to Be'lakor. So Be'lakor could have a chainsword. Is that worth doing? It's worth experimenting with, right?
Bring me
Like,
to
I'm
my
not
tent.
crazy. That would be fun to do. Oh, but then how will we get out? Oh, there's just rifts everywhere inside. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna go to the Blood God's domain. Kill for corn. Okay, actually gives you a chance to fight for the Brass Citadel again. That's very strange. And I'm gonna close this now. Costs us a bit of money, that's fine. Alright, out you go. There we are. How weird! It's so strange that we're gonna go do that.
The blizzard.
Alright, go kill them. Please don't run away.
I do not think so.
Well, okay, I get it. You know, I wouldn't want to fight me either. Can we reach? No, we can't. Ugh. Fine.
March. There is
Run back
no
to
ground.
Castle Alexandrov. Let's get that to... Actually, should we upgrade that and upgrade that? I need to get walls on these places. Even if they're not the best walls in the world, I need to get walls on them in some capacity. So this is going to be a terrible ambush again, but like I've just got to see if I can do it so that I can keep these going, you know? So try it. And this needs to be resolved, but he's going to be suffering probably more attrition than our garrison is, I think.
That was a mistake.
So, yeah, I think we should be okay. He's calling us maggot when he has an army of rotflies. I mean, come on. Come on, man. Also, we could have upgraded this to get us some more money. That would have been nice. That would have been very nice. Also got to get this still, the Temple of Manan. Yeah, a few things left to do. Also, I didn't spot that guy at first. He has a lot of mammoths. How rude. And there's still so many agents. I don't understand how they keep coming back. Such great numbers. Can't assassinate this turn. Odds are not in my favour. I can try and kill some of these, though. Kill this guy. Hopefully that'll work. Hopefully. And I need to close that too. So, we failed. Damn. Damn it, Evelina Bebchuk 3. Let's close that. You can not afford anything. Oh my word. We're a little bit poor. And here's Tzarina Katarin, right next to the chainsword. Brilliant. Okay, that's hilarious. Let me just jump into this rift to leave. I mean, I could get like one each. And this will obviously mean that Be'lakor will spread Chaos Corruption, which honestly I think is way more appropriate than the current state of things, where he's just like nothing and does nothing. So this is way more fun. But yeah, novel you can go over there. And I don't think the rifts keep going. Like, I think that's it. But I really have no idea at this point if the mechanics just carry on. I never bother carrying on after a campaign, because why would I?
The Boca Palace's doors are open to you.
Hello, Albrecht Haupt Anderson. Military alliance. I mean, he does have a heck of a thing going on down here. He's actually really just holding the Empire together, basically. It helps that really it's Scrag and various chaos noise that deals with these guys, but Sterling just starts with a very passive vampire count, and then just a bunch of allies around him, you know? Like, Sterling doesn't have to contend much. Which is hilarious, because they are famously the poorest empire nation. That's their thing. It's a backwater. There's no wealth in Stirland. And yet somehow they keep becoming the most powerful empire, which I think is pretty funny. Alright, battle deployed with Tilactiqua, which is actually kind of scary. They have all these dragon ogres. That's, yeah, this is going to sting a bit. Do we fight it? It'll be a giggle. Yeah, let's fight it. It's going to hurt like hell. Like, this is going to be nightmarishly difficult. Our army is not really catering towards fighting an entire anti-large army. It's really not. This is going to be nightmarish. Alright. Very cool. I really love this map. Also, I love that I can perch on top of this tower here and look at the map. Very cool indeed. You can see the guy. You can see the bears. You can see the bears. I couldn't even tell you there are infantry down there. I think at this distance the infantry lod just doesn't exist. Oh, there they are. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see them. It's this little stripe here. Wow, yeah, really hard to tell. Really hard to tell. Anyway, bears are quite big. I know. You learned something. Let's move you back here. Bears we'll just put behind, I suppose. And the war sleds I'll put in a rough pile. We still have little Grom. Let's put them on one side. And we'll swap them about. That'll do. What's this one? Time Amok. Extra reload skill, melee attack, speed. That's pretty good stuff.
Your queen will not tolerate failure.
And yeah, let's see if we can't take these guys down a peg. Really? You can aim for them? You can aim for the... I don't know, I wouldn't have aimed for them. I would have aimed for this jerk. And, oh, yeah, another one going. I mean, doing some work, I suppose. Oh, I suppose. So yeah, this is going to be a little rotten, I think. Oh, another shot. Flying out. Good hit. Good hit. And I can slow these guys down, can't I? Sure can. You're slow. Silly. Bonk. Yeah, just bonk him on the noggin with a cannonball.
For the motherland.
Okay. Starting to get in range, so I'm going to start summoning my babies. Alright, move a little faster. I know I slowed them down, but come on. Oh, this is silly. Alright, good. Alright, you go mess with them. Love it. And I suppose I'll hit them with one of those. I don't know really what's going to hit these guys with anything particularly effective, though slowing them down some more also seems quite useful. Let's do that. Alright, bears can charge in that way. And, oh, you're doing fine, probably. Okay, let's get you up in there too. Let's get our sleds into these middle bits. I know they all have some pretty frightening things going for them, but that's okay. Let's use this over here. Get that Heart of Winter. Did I just cancel the... I did totally just cancel that, didn't I? Sure did. Okay, good. Let's use Time Amok on everybody. Over here. That's going to be incredibly beneficial. And you guys doing okay? Chasing these guys about? Alright, let's go mess him up now, please. Alright, how's everybody doing? Fine, I suppose. Hawks of Mishka. You sure are the storm. Alright, bear riders can get out of there. I don't want you to suffer. Because, you know, I'm kind like that. Right, you guys need to back off. Looks like these guys are having a spot of bother. The best sort of... This is the best spot for me, honestly. The best spot. Oh, nice. Yeah, you guys start shooting that Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, please. There's still other Shaggoths kicking around, but generally I'd say we're doing quite well here. And you can keep shooting him. Oh, there he goes. Good lad. Oh, you fight them. You shoot these guys. There's still a big pile of enemies over here, which I suppose I could murder. Let's try that. Slow him down. Nice. Slow him down some more. And start charging through them. Alright. Come on, sleds. Do your thing, sleds. And little Grom, keep shooting that guy. For a little longer. Come on, little Grom. Come on, little Grom. You can swivel. That seems a bit wonky, but, you know, you seem happy. And... oh, right in the buttocks. Right in his dragony buttocks. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, you can move back. So there we go. We defeated the Dragon Ogre army. Marvellous. You know, we have contributed to the rivers of blood. Alright, good stuff. I'm very happy with that. Let's go with Sarliak provides. Only Sarliak's going to keep us safe in such an awful realm. And yeah, we got some more bits and bobs. Our income's gone down a little bit. And technology research. Oh yeah, I just picked a random one because I thought we'd be done. So, yeah, Tsar loyalty right. It is only right that those who serve as the Tsar's bodyguard are proven loyal beyond a doubt. There we go, we got the epilogue. Oh, how about that? I thought it'd be a few more turns, but no, it was a turn. We still haven't done anything with Be'lakor, though. So I guess I'll just start moving him that way. You go do things. Alright, in you go. Alright, next turn I'll attack this guy. And that can be Be'lakor's epilogue. So, the winter thaws. Crops can be sown at last, and so the people rejoice. Kislev will always be a country in the cold north, yet now, with Ursun returned to the heavens, the motherland is once more the bulwark against the legions of chaos. Meanwhile, the advisor wanders the land with his white-feathered familiar. At last, the curse is broken. The Tome of Fates, its lore and secrets, are his alone to exploit. As soon as he begins to read, his vision blurs, his eyes cloud, and become milky white. His eyesight has been stolen. Our master has not finished with you, says the White Crow. Your sight is not needed where we are going. I will be your ever-watcher. Get it? You might not get it. The Everwatcher is referring to Sarthoriel. The Everwatcher, this has basically been tacked on as a prequel to the original Total War Warhammer, and possibly 2. It really doesn't... They're all very much standalone stories, and I think this story could have done without the need to, you know, shoehorn that in. Because obviously he looks younger, but, like, who cares? Like, it doesn't matter. If he's taking a more active role in things, then him being younger just feels more appropriate, so they made him younger. That's all, like, you know, I didn't really care. He's the advisor, right? But no, this seems to be just the initial, like, opening cutscene for Total War Warhammer 1 is you see his the tome come to life, and yeah, and the fact that he looks really older, and you know his eyes have gone all milky white, and he just looks, yeah, presumably he looks like he does in the other games, but I don't think it was necessary, honestly, like at all, not even slightly. I think it would have been fine as not being a prequel, because did it need to be? I mean, Total War Warhammer 1 was about a chaos invasion, but if, like, this had happened ahead of that weak, like, chaos invasion in Warhammer 1, then, like, the chaos invasion of Warhammer 1, everyone would have been like, so? Like, what are you talking about? Chaos invading? Like, come on. So, I don't know. It feels a bit weird to me. It feels odd. Also, like, Be'lakor is the one who crowns the Everchosens, but Warhammer 1, like, Archaon is sort of the big villain of that piece, but he gets crowned by Be'lakor, but Be'lakor isn't there to crown him because, like, Archaon hasn't turned up and Bellacor's now part of Kislev, or so, like, what? It all feels really muddled to me. It feels pointless, but I don't know. I know, I hate to hate on the end of it there. It just feels like a sort of way to shoehorn it into a trilogy. Like, it's not really a trilogy, is it? It's 3 standalone games that eventually would warrant enough content to actually fill with, you know... It would warrant enough, like, major game releases in order to cover the huge expanse of stuff being, you know, portrayed in Warhammer. It feels unnecessary, completely. to actually try and make it like a proper trilogy with a flowing story, because the narratives are all jumbled up. No, none of it's canon. It's all nonsense. You know, it's an excuse for a sandbox. Like, so I don't know. It feels weird. Feels weird to me. Let me know what you think about it. I find it unnecessary. But yeah, but winter's gone, so I guess that's the big thing. Let's get siege mentality.
With this,
Cool.
we stand against
Alright.
chaos.
Oh, hang on. We need to go back over to the realm of chaos, don't we? Let's go get the chainsword.
Tzarina Katarin
Oh, so
of
Tzarina
Kislev.
is still alive, but that's okay. I'll just push past him. Get out of my house.
Motherland fights as
That.
one. They will
Nice.
serve the motherland.
And then on to here. And we got the chainsword. There are challengers waiting afore the Wrath Gates, eager to prove their worth and trigger the infinitesimally small chance that mighty Khorne will turn his head and gaze out from the Brow Citadel and notice them. Until the time, the weapon racks by the gates are fully stocked. So replenished all the units, and we got a chainsword again. Can't quite reach that now, which is a pain. Oh, I can. It looked like I couldn't, but apparently I can. So traverse rifts. Oh crap, we closed all our rifts. Oh, hang on. Where the hell's my kingdom? Hi kingdom, I guess I can go down there. Or I could go up to here and fight some Khornites or something. Like, where is the nearest one? I guess it must just be in the Empire, right? I think that is the closest. Yeah, I think we're traveling to Wolfenburg. And if that's what it takes to get back into our realm, then so be it. Boop. So now we have a chainsword. At the wielder's command, the teeth race down the blade, ripping apart armor and flesh as easily as they were parchment. The beast hilt howls while it does so, and whines if left unsated. Sure does. So, we have missed out on that now. Oh no, we missed out on it, but that's quite alright. Chainsword. Boop. Brilliant. And for you, you can equip Frostfang again. Excellent. So now Be'lakor has a chainsword, which doesn't look like that, but, you know, it's a good effort. So that's fun. So he can go and fight this guy with a chainsaw next turn. And then we'll call it a day, I think. Oh, and Elena Zakharova can just go there, that's fine.
Like the motherland, our friendship endures.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll declare war on everybody. I can't believe these guys still exist, honestly. Alright. Oh, Eringrad got besieged by Skrag. Oh my god, look at that army. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
They are one people.
Alright, you can close this. Okay, do I need to do this? Of course not. But I can't just leave this in enemy territory. Well, in allied territory, in fact. Let's do that. Sadak provides. And we are currently suffering attrition. I could actually get to Bulgarsgrad, but I do want to get over here instead. That does mean more iffy territory, doesn't it? Sure does. Sure does.
Never falter.
Yeah, let's make our way over here.
Go with
There's a couple of
God.
camps here. Very surprising. A random person there. That's all fine. So Eringrad is under attack. We also have... Oh, Troll Country under attack. Go on, Boris.
No.
Give him a startle. Boop. Yeah, I bet you're startled. Can we reach him? I think we can. Oh, great news. Alright. So our little ambush did work, even though he didn't ambush anyone. He did hide enough that enemies would just, yeah, not see him and move on to other pastures. Right. Go fight this guy now. Can you reach? Maybe you can reach. And we've just got Daz's Brazier. Interesting. I hadn't actually seen that before. And now I can't look at it. I guess we'll have to look at it in a second. Extra speed for you. And I can't give the... Oh my god, I can give that to other people. Oh, that's new. I didn't give banners to, like, reinforcing armies. That's so cool. You could literally just have, like, a random lord turn up as, like, the banner bearer to instigate a fight. Isn't that fun? Anyway, it's going to be a heroic victory. We're just going to see what Be'lakor can do on his own. If he gets himself killed, then so be it. Let's go. Wow, this is going to be cool. It's Be'lakor versus the world. Let's get him over here. We're going to go kill Arg Flux first. We are going to need to deal with, like, the burning chariot with his 1.5k damage. It's kind of ridiculous. But, of course, the more we have enemies wavering, the more we are going to heal, regenerate as a result of that. They really have almost all flying units. It's kind of crazy. So, Penundral Pendulum as well, we actually have already, though. Whoops. Well, I accidentally clicked there. Did you hear anyone? No, he didn't. My bad. No need to do that. Yeah, he'll be dead in a second. Oh, did you miss? Oh, well, that's embarrassing. I'll use Bitterness of Winter, because that's exciting. Put on some damage resistance. There we go, we killed their lord. Let's lower their melee attack now. And I do want to get over here, actually. Can I push through? Oh, I can. Good, let's go for this chariot now. And let's see if I can actually hit these guys. It is quick to cast, this one. Yeah, not bad. Does ludicrous damage. Oh, Lord of Change next, guys. See, they're trying to help. I mean, Bellicor might get killed here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There goes. Oh no, Lord of Change still going. Come on, one more big swing. You can do it, Belly. You can do it, Belly. Yeah, there he goes. Excellent. Alright, Rotfly's next. He's going to have to sit there and deal with it. He's going to have to sit there and contend with this nonsense. So, Occam's Mind Razor would put his damage up. I think I might save that for when he's got that sword leveled a fair bit. So, he's only getting 7% extra right now. Go jump into these blue horrors. Oh, actually, let's jump into these Hellstriders. How did they hide? What? Oh, I think that was a summoned unit. Oh, that's very funny. Doom Knights of Tzeentch running in now. There's some big damage in here. Oh, no, they're off again. Ah, stop it. Rude. Oh, I get some good hits. Let's use this again. He's doing alright so far. You guys, I guess, can all sit in a giant pile. Yeah, alright. That's how you want to roll. Alright, that'll do. Come on, Bellicor. You can do it. Are you, though? Are you infernal? Because I don't know. I'm not seeing much evidence of your infernalness right now. Come on, man. You can do it. I mean, he is doing great, honestly. The fact he has as much health as he does now, having killed what he's killed, is pretty impressive. I do wonder if he can take it out. I could start going for some of the bigger units. You know, this might be a good idea, because this will help rack him up some more kills, which will put his strength up. Okay, I didn't actually kill any, but that did set them all... I think that set a bunch of wavering. So he is actually starting to heal, which is pretty funny. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to sit tight. Let's get more damage resistance. I should be proccing that every opportunity I get. Okay. Oh, wait, no. They're thinking about coming in, are they? Looks like it. Are they coming in? That's kind of good if they do. I can just drop a big fat, like, pit of shades on top of them or something. Which would be rather nice.
Yes!
Yes, it would be rather nice. That's what he sounds like, apparently. Oh, no, they just decided to change their... Alright, fine, I guess. I'll hit him with this. Alright, 140 kills. That is... Okay, he's up to 1.4k damage now. Not bad. Not bad. A lot of stuff starting to waver. Alright, let's lower their vigor again. Yeah, he might solo this army. He may solo this army, guys. He may do it. He is unbreakable as well, because of the chainsword, so he's not going anywhere. He is not going anywhere. Yeah, I do want to fight some of the big boys. Like, fighting the Great Unclean One. He's already killed the Lord of Change today. You know? Well, 2 of them, technically, right? Wasn't the army led by one? Oh? Okay, they're leaving. Alright. Let's slow the melee attack of them, I suppose. Alright, good. This is insane. Yeah, Be'lakor's a bit of a tank, isn't he? Alright, let's kill these Doom Knights. Kill these Doom Knights. And let's use... Oh, no, they're off again. Alright, see how it is. I'm chasing them around. Oh my god, stop! Just fight something that's there. Oh, damn it. Alright, let's hit with these. This is a little bit precarious now. Alright, Occam's Mind Raise. These are 1.5k damage. Let's put it up a bit. 1.8k damage now. Come on, you can have him. Come on, he's not that great an unclean one, is he? I've seen greater. Oh my god, did he just get him? No, not quite. Not quite. So close. Damage resistance, come on. You can get him, Be'lakor. Yeah, he got him. He got him alright. Alright, next up, you need to kill this Beast of Nurgle, because he's going to be a problem, I think. He's going to be a problem. 1.8k damage, currently. Not bad. He's not currently buffed, is he? He's currently being poisoned, so his damage is actually being debuffed currently. His damage is currently being debuffed. We're going to have to use another Occam's Mind Razor on him and see how that goes. Alright, nice. Beast of Nurgle next. Oh, it looks like he's soloed the army, guys. So there you go. Be'lakor with the chainsword. Happy campaign. And that's a win. I said that's a win. Stop it. Look, I know you're happy to see me, but... Stop it. God, he won't quit. He won't quit. Alright, well. 1.8k damage. Love to see it. There we go. Decisive victory. Decisive victory, guys. And with that, I'm calling it. This is the end of the campaign. Look how happy Be'lakor is that we saved the world from him. I mean, he's doing what he loves. He's fighting chaos now. You know? He's getting his revenge on them. Alright? Tzeentch's gonna regret putting Be'lakor in our care. And apparently Nurgle. And everyone else. But hey, job's a good one. So guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.